Black fatigue, the term used to express a feeling of exhaustion among some non-blacks over having to live alongside what they see as stereotypically uncivilized black people and being encouraged to care about problems relating to the black community by the media. In my life, I have met thousands of people of all races. In my experience, most of the people of each race have been good. But I've also known plenty of shitbags of each race. Today's focus is on the black race. This is a photo of Booker T. Washington. He was born a slave in 1856 and was freed by Union troops in 1865. He went on to become educated and spent the rest of his life trying to improve the lives of other black people. He believed that the key was for black people to get educated and to work hard, and that equality would come in time in a few generations. In my opinion, he was absolutely right. So what went so wrong for so many blacks? Well, starting in the early 1900s with the NAACP, blacks were telling other blacks that they were still completely oppressed and that the only way to equality was to give them preferential treatment until equality was finally achieved. This was the beginning of the victim mentality in the black community, and it has only gotten worse. Here are 3 living individuals who are positive examples of the black race. We have Thomas Sowell, an economist and author, Larry Elder, a political commentator and radio host, and Candace Owens, a political commentator and podcaster. If you want to know the truth about why the black community is in shambles right now, start by looking at some of their interviews on YouTube. There are plenty of them, and the truth hurts. What follows are some clips showing why people in the United States are experiencing black fatigue. Stay tuned till the end for some comedy.
It's ugly as fuck. We wear that shit.
It's great.
Take that shit out now.
You're being for real?
Take that shit out now.
Okay, what's your problem?
Take that shit out now.
We're dressed in the store.
But take that shit out now. Take that shit out. That shit ugly as fuck. That shit is ugly though. Like, look at your fucking hair.
It doesn't look bad.
That's ugly.
Hey, please stop following us.
I bet you do,
What?
white boy.
That's a bit racist.
Oh my god, no, you're one of those.
I mean,
He's white.
How can you be racist against? And I'm also half white,
You don't-
so like, how can I be racist against you? It's not like you ever have to experience any type of persecution because of your race. You're not going to be profiled.
But what if he said that towards
but
you?
so you don't
Because, well, the
you don't
thing
hold
is-
on hold on. You don't think you can be racist towards someone who's white?
No, I don't, because you've never experienced racism in history.
You did bad. And you think, oh, you're going to check me in. I bet you we won't.
I paid for a ticket.
And you
Yeah,
just
I
paid
paid for a
$25 for
ticket.
agent assistance, and you checked in 3 hours later. Hello.
I just
And
said
you
that
thought
I.
you was gonna get on your flight.
Yeah, I
And
just
you thought
said
you
that
was gonna
I
get on your
would
flight.
pay the
And you thought you was gonna
$25.
get on your flight. And you thought you was gonna get on your flight. And you thought you was gonna get on your flight. And you thought you was gonna get on your flight. And
I
you thought you was
literally
gonna
paid
get on
for
your
a
flight.
ticket.
Don't come
I'm
over
here
and
30
be
minutes.
disrespectful
I'm
and
here
get
30
your
minutes
phone.
before my flight, and they're not
Exactly.
letting me check in.
And you're not getting on your
Because
flight.
it's a policy. We don't control that.
And you will never fly
You were
on
about to
Frontier
let me
unless-
check in. You were about to let me check in,
Oh,
and you
make-
decided that you ain't gonna
make
let me check in.
you Make me check you in. Make
You
me check
literally
in.
work for a
Make
company
me
that
check
I
you
bought
in.
a
Make
plane
me check
ticket
you in.
for. I'm here 30 minutes before the
Can you
flight.
please leave, sir?
No,
Can you please leave my personal
no,
space?
I'm not in your personal space.
You in
This
my
is
face?
not
I
your
work
personal
here. This
space.
is my stationery.
This is not
I'm at
your
Frontier.
personal space. You work for a company. This
you
is
get left
not
to
your
work.
personal space.
We ain't gotta worry about it. We ain't gotta worry about it.
You don't have
We ain't
to worry
getting on
about
no
it. You're
flight.
literally not
We
doing
ain't
your
gotta get on no
job
flight.
for a customer that has paid for a plane ticket to get home.
That's why people say black people are racist. Black people can't be racist. Racism is complete domination and control over resources, opportunities, and privileges. Black people don't control no resources. You don't control no opportunities. And you don't control no privileges, so you can't be racist. Can you be a bigot? Hell yeah, you can hate white people because they're white. But can you do anything about your bigotry? Hell no. Racism is discrimination times power. You got to have the power to impact people. If a white person get mad at you, you automatically start thinking, who do they know that could fuck me up?
Facts.
You get pissed off at a white person, they laugh and keep going. Because they know you know nobody who could mess with them. And the Negroes you know in position who could mess with them, they too scared to mess with them.
Everybody that says that you can be racist towards white people as a black person, how exactly would I go about doing that? Details, please.
Now, if I get hate for this, yeah, I'm just going to have to say that I don't care. I'm really sorry, guys. I don't care because this is what I see. And as a black girl, I'm going to speak on it. I'm sorry. So I hate to put a division between white girls and black girls. But this is what I've experienced yesterday. And this made my eyes open even more. Black girls are not welcoming to their own black girls. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care how many good experiences you've had. Black girls are not welcoming to other black girls. I went into Costa the other day, and even though this is not the situation that made me see it, but still, I went into Costa the other day, all white workers, yeah? They were nice, they had conversations with me, they were polite. I even stayed behind for like 10 minutes talking to one of the girls. I didn't even know her. That's how nice she was. I then left Costa, went to JD Sports to get laces. It was all black girls working on this day, yesterday, then I went. I said, hi, I've got a little bit of an issue. Her face was pushed. Do you have laces? Like, she didn't even look in my face. Like, she's like, here. Okay, like, you having a bad day. I didn't tell you to work here. You the one that got up and took yourself into here this morning. But okay. So, I go to the till. I try again. Hi, you alright? Is the girl even looking in my face? She's like this. Like, let's say I'm here and she's looking here. And her whole body language is attitude. And I'm thinking, like, you've come into work looking like you're going to the club. Your face is push up. What are you actually here for? Why is your face push up? Why do you have all this attitude? Why is your vibe like that? Do you think it's attractive? Like, I've come here, I'm smiling at you, I'm saying, hi, you're right, I got my baby with me, and your face is like this. Yeah, like, have a good day. Like, no, I'm sorry, and this is what I'm saying, because not one of them smiled, not one of them was welcoming, they all had an attitude. And it's most places I go, and I'm sorry if you don't agree with me, but when there's a black cashier, their face is push up. Or a black girl rude.
I'm gonna hurt some feelings with this one, but we have the black community to blame for racism still existing. Even though we didn't create racism, we are the reason why we're still oppressed. The black community is very picky choosy. As soon as white people do something racist towards black people, we are quick to speak up about it. But when black people are doing harm to their own community, it's silent. Just in case you've been living under a rock. The black community is colorist, texturist, featurist, transphobic, homophobic, misogynistic. I mean, we accept pedophiles in our homes. Yet we've normalized all those issues in our own community.
I gotta say, I find it very ironic whenever black people play the victim card. Because if you actually take a look at it, the black people who are successful and they made it out the hood, and they change their lives forever, whether it's monetarily or just being successful in general, they never ever played the victim card. They never ever complained. They never ever complained about systemic racism. They never blamed white America for their shortcomings.
Well, that about wraps up this video. As usual, let's end it with some comedy about today's topic. Enjoy.
When black people get mad, it's like they're talking over a fence. Hey, excuse me.